All righty. Hello, everyone on this beautiful and freezing Atlanta. Those of us in the GA, 32 degrees, but my fiance is in Texas. It's 32 degrees there too. What you got, Paula? You got like 82
We
in
were in
Florida.
we were in the 60s. It was a little chilly today.
We had to leave our water dripping last night to keep the pipes from freezing over. You haven't experienced that since Jersey.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yeah, it was beautiful today. Six for us in Celebration, Florida. 60s was nice. It was breezy. It was cool. Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Good. Well, thank you. Those of you have come into the room. We are so blessed and in a space of appreciation that you have taken time out of your Monday. I don't know if y'all about my age. You remember the Bangles, just another manic Monday. And man, oh man, it has been like that for many of us as we're maneuvering, regrouping from what was going on over the weekend. If you had to put out some fires and now it's officially Monday, you get back to work and reach back out to those people that you said you were going to follow up with them when the week began. So we appreciate you ending your evening with us, whether you are preparing dinner, wrapping things up. This is a space of empowerment and a place where we come together for like-minded individuals that want to take their businesses to the next level and have those conversations with other people that are looking to do the same. And so in this space, this is typically for people who are in the real estate industry. So whatever that looks like for folks, whether you're an insurance professional, we have our preferred lender partner in the building, there are roofers that may attend, we have security companies that come on as well, because it's about that relationship element and how we can lean on each other and be the foundation for one another's businesses. And we have Paul Conti, who actually has my name. I'll fix that in a minute. And I see another one of me.
How that happened, right? Like there's a lot of Makebas here tonight.
I shared my link, man.
I was wondering what was going on.
I don't know what's up.
Who is the other one of me?
Who's the real Makeba Evans? Please stand up. Too funny.
I made
Got a couple AIs going on.
Man, right, exactly. So thank you again, everybody, for coming, being a part of the MAC movement is what we are calling this. Motivated Agents Connect. Myself, Hakeem Herring, and Carmelita Collier. We have 50 plus years in these real estate streets, and we bring that information to you to help build on the foundation that you already have and expand the opportunity for yourself, your business, your future, your babies, babies, all of those wonderful things. And Paul, I'm going to change your name while I go ahead and give this stage to you. I want those of you that are in the building, whether we are currently a part of the process in helping to improve your life and your lifestyle with your business, that we're going to have an opportunity at the end of our call to hop into a breakout room and see how you can come into the fold in the inner circle and make this more of an official opportunity to be a part of the MAC movement. So Mr. Paul Conti, the mic is yours.
Good evening, gang. And we're live right now?
We are live on YouTube.
Got to watch myself tonight. All right, listen to me, gang. So the first thing I want to do is start with this. Thank you for coming. Your family's far more important than us, so we better make some money when we're here so we can report back to them. We made some coin. The intention, as always, you will make more money as a result of what you hear on this call. It's 1 + 1 is 2. Gang, it is that simple. I'm going to start by sharing this with you. I can read it to you or let you read through this, and you can all see this live as well. I'm literally going to read this text to you verbatim. It's important. Let me give you the backstory. Hakeem Herring, superstar, 20 years in the business, the mayor. He knows everybody. He has a guy, his boy, Dre Parker, who he loves. Great financial guy, wizard with the money, wizard with insurance, fantastic. These two guys love each other. However, the business was not being reciprocated as much as it should be, at least from my perspective. So I want you to think about this. I love you enough to call you my boy. I love you enough to crack a beer with you. I love you enough to watch the game with you, just not enough to support your family. What? I don't understand. I don't love your wife, don't love your kids, don't want to help your bank account, don't want to help your business, but I'll have beer with you. Doesn't make sense. I'm exaggerating for the sake of this example. You got two guys that really do love each other, just not enough to be more intimate financially to drive the traffic to each other with intention. I am blessed enough to not only know Hakeem, but he then gets me on a call with Dre. We have a magnificent call, very similar to the one that Makeba and Van Trance and I had. A magnificent call. Dre received the message well and has been an absolute superstar for 3 weeks, nonstop trying to bring opportunity to Hakeem and Paul Conti. He is a beautiful person, a beautiful father, husband, and a great partner. I'm going to read this text to you today. 2 people, 524. Dre, I'm introducing you to a friend of mine and a client of mine. I mentioned the name. Has a 30-year mortgage that we were entertaining refinancing, but the timing might not be right at the moment for a rate and term refinance. She is entertaining an idea of a cash out refinance and investing the money. Client name, Dre Parker, is the financial wizard and friend of mine that I told you about, that will learn about you, will listen to you, and guide you financially to get you to the goal that you want to be at. Mortgage free, with money in the bank at age 70. Please schedule something with Dre immediately and get back to me and tell me your experience during that call, which I know you will love as much as everybody else. In a minute, she replies. In a minute, she replies. I'm hitting up Dre because I need to let him know how to win over this client. You need to be on it, brother, because she is. Boom, he replies back. They got an appointment. They're all set up. You know who gets credit for that? Hakeem Herring. Wait, Paulie, you did that. You're awesome. You got great hair, too. I don't know. Did you all say that? I'm asking. Paulie, you did that. You did that. No, you don't understand. Dre doesn't have that client if Hakeem doesn't make the introduction. Dre doesn't have that client if Hakeem doesn't bring me on the payroll and say, let's build together. Hakeem was out there in the real estate world trying to drum up opportunities for himself, his team, Paul Conti, and Dre, and I'm already doing it for Dre. That's part of the board of directors I'm about to share with you all tonight. I need to share that with you because I want you to see it. I'm bringing receipts. Don't take my word for nothing. They already have an appointment scheduled. I had another call with a client today, and I just hung up 25 minutes ago. That client is also going to Dre. Who gets credit for that? Hakeem. When I say gets credit for that, I never forget the matchmaker. So what does that mean for Dre? Dre better find a buyer or seller or real estate agent to put under Hakeem fast. Fast. And he is. That's the partnership, gang. That's the intention. And quite honestly, that's the intensity. And we all 3 of us, are very excited to help each other's business and family as often as possible. All 3 of us are doing that. We're not even actually telling each other. We're just always doing it. And stuff like that happening is every day. Every day. So what I want you to take from that is, did I get a client today from my financial advisor? Did I get a professional introduction today from my financial advisor? Is my financial advisor looking out for me and bringing me opportunities that grow my real estate business? Or in Van Trance's situation, his insurance business? Reflect on that, gang. My job is to bring you the feeling you don't have right now. My job is to not only create the problem, find the problem, but also provide the solution. You didn't know you were supposed to get business from your financial advisor till you came to this call. Now it's like, hey, wait, why aren't I? I just gave you an example that Dre Parker's out there trying to find real estate business and agents to bring to Hakeem. That's his job. I'm going to take a breath, and I need you to ask me a question about what you're seeing here right now. If you don't have one, we'll move on. But give me some interaction here. This is for you guys, not for me. I know how to do this. I'm bringing this for you so that you can apply what I'm talking about. Thoughts or questions? All right, here we go. Up on this board, I want you to see this beautiful example. And I am stopping at 7:30 today because Hakeem, Carmelita, Makeba, they'll kick me the hell off if I don't. So I got to look at the clock every now and then. All right, so listen to me. This is an example of building your board of directors. We are fortunate enough tonight that Van Trance, the insurance agent, is on this call. The thing I want you to understand is I want you to reflect for a minute. Van Trance, as an insurance agent, has been pursuing Makeba, I believe, for 4 years. 4 years. He is way more persistent than I ever will be. 4 years. Wait, if it was 4 years of getting business every month, I get it. This is 4 years and never got anything from Makeba. 4 years. He's either bored, he's got nothing to do, something's off with his game. Why is he chasing her for 4 years? I'm not being disrespectful to Van Trance. This guy's a stud. You're about to see it. 4 years. Reflect. Here's the thought process. This is what's in my head. How do I turn solicitation into participation? Hakeem, you know I got all good rhymes like that. How do I turn solicitation into participation? You're about to see it. Van Trance is soliciting Makeba. And I'm like, girl, we need to turn that solicitor into a partner. Let's get him to participate. He's persistent. There's no doubt about this. Get him on a call. She does. If any of you have followed me, she schedules him for a call with her coach. I'm right here. I'm here for all of you. What is she supposed to do before she meets with Van Trance, the insurance agent? Somebody who's been with me more than a minute. What is Makeba's responsibility to do for Van Trance before we have that coaching call?
Come bearing gifts. And Polly, it's Van Trace.
Van Trace.
Did you put an N in there?
No, I'm saying it's Van Trace. I'm saying Van Trance. Drop the N. It's silent. It's not even there. I apologize, Van Trance. Van Trace.
All good, all good.
And it just so happens that, Paul, you know, Van Trace and myself spoke afterwards. But, you know, before the COVID epidemic, we would physically get out and have seminars. So that was our original connection together. And he's doing what we do, what I do. Send out text messages, checking in over a period of time, seeing how people are doing. And for whatever the reason, you know, I never did reciprocate and bear gifts to create this partnership.
So again, and respectfully, with love, I say this, even though it's going to sound really sarcastic, that's everything that's wrong with networking, which is why I say it's called not working.
Yeah.
You change the E to an O. Think about this now. As an example, we've met, we've known this, we've done all this. So we love each other enough to do that, but not enough to help actually support the business. Something's missing. So I say it as kind as I can. That's not working. Those are the groups that you go to and you turn into a beggar. You meet a couple people, you come back with a stack of cards. Now you got a bunch of follow-up and it really goes nowhere. Don't get me wrong. For some people, it works. For general, the general theme of it, there's a stack of cards. I don't have any cards on my desk. I don't want them, right? So conceptually, having coached many people, thousands of people over the course of 20 plus years, I always heard this. It's not working. It's not working. I go, I give, I get nothing. It's not working. So I said, okay, so why keep going to a not working group? It wasn't because I'm so smart. So many people just keep telling me that. So I changed the E to an O. That's the example. So the idea now is, okay, well, how do I turn that around? How do I stop this crazy circus that I'm on? Okay. Makeba's responsibility, as she mentioned, show up bearing gifts, meaning go out into the world and get this man clients. You must show up bearing gifts if we are to educate, to empower, to create a reciprocal business partnership. How can I ask Van Trace to reciprocate something that wasn't done? You cannot show up and talk about the future. We gave the example about the gifts, wine, cheese, candy, flowers. We did all that. I've shared that with you guys. That personal etiquette carries over to the professional space. You can't do that. It doesn't work. So what does Makeba do? She goes, and it's easy. All of you can do this. You can pick up the phone and you can call mom, dad, aunt, uncle, brother, cousin, sister, best friend, neighbor, and closed clients and ask them very simply. I met with a phenomenal partner. My guy is helping people understand insurance in ways they've never understood before. He is protecting my family, my loved ones, my friends, and my clients. Get me your declarations page for your homeowners and for your auto. Get that to me now. I'm going to bring it to a meeting with Van Trace, my partner, and he's going to give you a complimentary review. Stay away from the word free. It attracts the wrong people. We all like to be complimented. Makeba looks pretty tonight, doesn't she? She's got the earrings, got the make. Come on, she's working right. Everybody loves a compliment. So he's going to give a complimentary review to protect you. The reason Geico and other insurance companies are in business is because they save you money because they underinsure you. You don't go with the lowest premium. You go with the appropriate coverage. And then you look at the premium. And most people don't do that. What are they doing? I want the cheapest. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Did you take your wife to McDonald's for your 30th wedding anniversary? Hell no, she would kill me. Then why are you protecting her with insurance using the same mentality? This isn't about price. It's about protection. So that's the thought process. Makeba goes out in the world. What does she do? She has clients that are ready for a review with Van Trace. Now we're ready for that meeting. Here's the meeting. I host the call for you, gang. Makeba's on this side. Van Trace is on this side. We educate, we empower. I talk to Van Trace about who I am, what we're doing, and then this is the bio. So the part I want you to understand is as we go through the bio, we get to here. What did Makeba do? She got 2 people with declaration pages and brought it to Van Trace. If you do not do that, don't have the meeting. They do not go as well because you're talking about something that hasn't happened. So how can you require something of this guy or anybody if you've given them nothing? What are they supposed to reciprocate? They are reciprocating nothing because that's what you gave them. I don't care how pretty, handsome, tall, funny, skinny you are. At the end of the conversation, it's got to be about money because that's why we're here. I haven't met one person yet that says I'm doing real estate for fun. I don't want the check. Send them to somebody else. Haven't met that person yet. Actually, I did. It's the mayor of New York. He actually should get his real estate license because he's going to make so much money in referral fees of people leaving that state. He's going to be the highest performing agent. This joke isn't landing well. So let's keep going. So she gets 2 she gets 2 declaration pages and brings them to Van Trace. We're making him money. We're bringing him clients. After all of these years, we're proving activity now because we've hired the right coach to put a perspective on this we haven't identified before. We get to Van Trace. We go through this whole thing here. Dang, we get down to the bottom. This guy's got a lot going on. This is a professional in many ways. He's got a lot going on. We get down here, and I talk about rental policies. I ask him if he could ask one question, which is the BS about Makeba, which is buy, sell. I educated him that 3 out of every 100 people are going to buy or sell. We talked about the accountant. We talked about divorce attorney, financial advisor, estate planner. I didn't count the hours or the days, but you know what this guy does? He brings to Makeba somebody that not only wants to buy a home, they're actively trying to get their real estate license. I get on a call with this man.
He's in the room.
Makeba set up the call. Go ahead, Makeba. I'm sorry.
Malcolm is here.
Where is he?
He's here.
You all need to come on video. I can't stop. I don't like looking at a blank screen. Malcolm
Malcolm,
is here. He came for the training.
Hey, my
Malcolm
bad.
is here. How you doing, Malcolm? Come on video,
up?
brother.
I'm eating. I ain't want to eat. Yeah, my bad. I'm eating.
All right.
I'm almost done.
All right. Follow me, gang.
Okay.
This is several years. Nothing happened. She brings opportunity. Van Trace goes and brings opportunity. Malcolm is here tonight. I educated and empowered him because we had the same call. We had the Makeba Malcolm call. I educated Malcolm, told him what to do, how to do it. And then what did we do? We showed him how much money he's going to make on his own personal purchase. He was like, what? How much was that? I'm like, uh-huh. So Malcolm's objective is to not only buy a home, but retire his wife. And after we showed him the money, it's now within him to achieve that because he can.
Right.
So he's in the process of getting prepared to purchase his own home while passing the real estate exam, which he's coming around for the second time to do. Didn't finish it the first time around. He's serious now. He's serious. And he showed up tonight.
Yeah.
Malcolm, my man, thank you for coming. So now my obligation to the corporation, to the board of directors, is to empower Malcolm, educate, give him the tools necessary so that he not only passes his exam, gets paid for his first purchase, and duplicates that process as fast as possible so he can get out of his 9-to-5 that is not giving him the finance he needs. That all happened, gang, listen, from a solicitation call. They may have known each other, but to me, that's still soliciting 4 years of calling. 4 years of calling. He's soliciting. You know what she is? She's on the Rolodex. I'm just going through my numbers. I got to give him a lot of credit because I wouldn't do it. I've never done it. I'm not that tenacious. I'm not that disciplined. I don't do that. He's good at that. The challenge is, man, can you imagine sprinkling some of this on Van Trace? This dude is dangerous.
Yeah.
So then puts us in front of Malcolm. He's not done. You know why? Because Makeba's not done. Because there are teammates of Makeba's that have a home, that have a car, that need their review for insurance as well. And they should probably have an umbrella policy of which they don't even know what it is. Some of our clients have no clue. So these opportunities will be nonstop for Van Trace. That's how you create a partnership, which is why I wanted to open by reading a text to you from someone I gave to Dre. I'm sorry, a client that I gave to Dre, but I would have never met Dre had it not been for Makeba and Hakeem. I never forget my matchmaker. I bring them for the ride. They deserve that. That's the model that I teach. So in honor of the timeline, and I wanted to stop before I get yelled at, the concept essentially is simple, yet complex at the same time. I only say complex because people aren't doing it. And I'm thinking, why? Is this calculus? Is this a hard chemistry equation that we got to figure out? Or is it really talking to human beings that you actually want to talk to? And now going deeper than you've ever gone before. The oil is in the soil. Take the time to dig a little deeper than you've ever dug before, and it will reveal the gold, the oil. It's right there, gang. But we're only looking for stuff on the surface. This isn't the Beverly Hillbillies. The oil's not going to pop up. You got to dig a little bit, and it's there. Now, I am very fortunate to know Van Trace. And as I continue to help Makeba and her team grow, this man is going to have more insurance business. And he's going to say, daggone, every time I do this for them, I keep getting more. So maybe I should keep doing a little bit more. This seems like it's working.
Definitely.
Thoughts or questions for me as I close out?
And I love when you every time I hear you talk, the only thing that rings in the back of my mind, and good evening, everyone. I'm Hakeem Herring, your real estate partner. But when Paul says you're doing enough connections and not enough collections, that's what it's all about. When you take these relationships from, especially if you're in the sales business, you're in real estate, insurance, financial space, especially in the city of Atlanta, you get in a rhythm of networking, right? You get in a rhythm of connections. But what Paul is talking about is taking those connections and going a level deeper. The oil is in the soil, and building out your board of directors, your bod, and incorporating those individuals into the success of your business because you're pouring into their business as well. So I love, everything that you're doing and being in this space to provide your coaching services and the different strategies that you bring to the table.
Thank you, buddy. Gang. Also, we talked about take inventory, reflect. Did your insurance agent contribute to the growth of your business today? You either have the wrong insurance agent or you just didn't give the right education. So if everybody gets to walk away from this thinking, what is an actionable item from here? What can I take and implement now? Well, the first thing I would do if I'm in your shoes is I would talk to mom, dad, aunt, uncle, brother, cousin, sister, and tell them I have an incredible insurance partner who is reviewing people's policies to make sure they have the appropriate coverage. Get me your deck pages now. I don't ask, I instruct. There's a difference. There is no wavering in my voice. There is no lack of confidence. When I made the introduction from my client to Dre, it was of the utmost importance, utmost confidence. I already set the stage on the phone with my client and then confidently made that introduction. I didn't ask. Why would you ask someone that doesn't know anything about collision coverage in the state of Georgia if they want another opinion? Did you shop it around? I'm not shopping nothing. A guy I trust is protecting my loved ones. Give me your deck page. So you got to take that away and say, okay, if I want business from my insurance agent, I mean, dear Lord, she talks to him after several years, gets on the phone once, and then gets an introduction to a buyer who wants to be an agent under her? Wait a second. If we all did that, what would our downline look like? How do you leave here and not have that hit you right between the eyes? You're not doing this alone. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. You want to do it on your own? Go for it. You're getting the tools. I'm giving you the education. But why? I'll make it a little easier for you because I'll do it with you. I'll help you out. So you got now financial advisor opportunity. How much business am I getting from my guy or girl? You got an insurance opportunity. How much business am I getting from my guy or girl? What do I do about that? I'm not quite sure. Call me. Call me. And we'll help you. That's what's part of this team. The Makeba, the Hakeem, and the Carmelita team. This is what we're offering. We're saying, this is what we do over here. Come on now. We're going to help you. If you're not getting this, when you take inventory where you are, come on over here. We got you. Burgers are good.
The fries go with
All right,
that.
I'll do my best to stop now. I'll do my best. Mom, good to see you.